right, so we are doing a new segment here. It is called the Aquinas 10, and we are interviewing schools and business people all over the state of Florida to hear what it takes to run a successful operation. And today we have Jaden, who is the leader of the American Healthcare Institute. Jaden, you've been doing this role for about 6 months now. How's it been going? What are some challenges? What are some areas of opportunity that you've seen in yourself in the past 6 months?
Hi everybody, my name is Jaden. I would say that this role definitely keeps me busy. There's not a day that I don't have a line of students in my door, that I don't have instructors coming with questions. It's definitely a lot of work, but I enjoy what I do. I love what I do, so it's fun around here.
What would you say the one thing that your staff does amazing? What would you say one thing would be?
One thing that my staff does amazing at American Healthcare Institute is we really connect with the student. So the minute a student comes in, we drop everything we're doing, and it's all about that student, about what they need and about what we could do to help them succeed.
So tell me how your staff makes it a personal experience every time a student walks in the door.
So every student that walks into AM Health has a different need, right? Every student's different. So my staff always tries to make that student feel special. And depending on what they need, we always go out of our ways to assist them.
Within reason.
Within reason, obviously.
It's always a good part to put in there. All right. So what's one piece of advice that you would give to a student wanting to come to AM Health?
I would say to any student wanting to come to AM Health, I know nursing is not easy. Nursing is hard, but as long as you put in the time and you put in the energy, we'll match that time and that energy. And you just gotta keep going.
Yeah, I mean, it's, especially when you're a nurse, you feel like you're on an island, right? And I think one thing that your staff does great is they'll match your time and energy. We're not going to give you the answers. We're not going to make it. We're not going to, really sugarcoat it for you, but we'll match your time and energy to ensure that we try to get you to graduation the best that we can, within reason.
Absolutely.
Talk to me about your best clinical partner. So students that come here, every single one of them have to do a clinical. Talk to me about maybe one of your best clinical partners.
I would say one of our best clinical partners is Community Health. They're right here next door. They're amazing. Our students love going there, so that's definitely one of our main partners, Community Health.
I think they told me the other day they see about 26 patients a day, and they're in the building. They're right next door, and so our students are going there 6 days a week?
Yes, sir.
That's awesome. I think it's our students are going there 4 days a week.
4 days a week.
Talk to me about some of the concerns that you get from students that are wanting to start school. Like, what are some of the things that somebody might come in here and say, I can't do it because of this?
I would say some of the concerns that I hear from the students coming to AM Health is financials. They want to know how to pay for school. They're concerned about money and payments. So I would say that's one of the main concerns.
And how do you overcome that? What do you talk about when their financials is the number one concern?
So here at AM Health, we try to keep the tuition affordable. And we also work with TFC. They're one of our partners, and we provide 0 interest rate for our students. So that is something that we're very proud of.
That's great. No, I think it's a mission for all of us to not put our students into federal student loan debt. And, keeping that 0% interest rate just really helps the student get through their program without such a financial burden.
Absolutely.
So we've seen in other areas where students will make a $1,000 payment, it goes all to interest. And it's just something we don't agree with, something we don't believe in. So, I mean, obviously we know interest rates are real. They're not leprechauns, but we don't have them. Talk to me about the schedule for a student. So say you have a single mother raising 3 kids, working 9 to 5 every day. How can you help that student?
Mm-hmm. What is great about AM Health is our schedule is very affordable. We offer day classes, evening classes. We also offer hybrid options for some of the programs. So if we have a mom that works 9 to 5, obviously we give her the option of 6 to 10, and we do work with our students and their schedules.
Yeah. So I will say the one thing that surprised me the most about coming back into Palm Beach County is how big of a Spanish and a Hispanic influence that there is here. We've had such an overwhelming response from the Hispanic community that I just didn't see that happening. So talk to me about the programs that AmHealth offers in Spanish for our students.
I agree with you. Definitely, when we started at AmHealth, I didn't think that we were going to have so many students from the Hispanic community. And it's been amazing to see, to serve this community. We have programs in Spanish. Medical assistant we offer in both English and Spanish. We also offer a CNA test prep course in English and Spanish for our students. And our biggest program that I think we've helped the most students with is definitely the ESL program.
Yeah.
We do get a lot of students interested in that program. So it's been amazing to see that there's definitely an interest, right?
Yeah.
There's a need, and that we could make an impact in the Hispanic community.
We literally have about 50 students in that ESL program throughout all of our brands. And I didn't think it would go that well, but that shows how big of a need it is to have these programs in Spanish.
Absolutely, I agree.
So.
Ya, y cuéntame un poquito sobre cómo las personas pueden convertirse en el asistente certificado del enfermero.
Sí, mira, aquí en American Healthcare Institute los estudiantes pueden pasar un curso que ofrecemos, que es un curso preparatorio para tomar el examen de asistente certificado de enfermero. Este curso lo ofrecemos totalmente en español, son muy importantes que lo sepan. Para hacer el examen estatal hay dos porciones, hay una parte escrita y hay una parte práctica. Y ahora mismo los estudiantes pueden hacer las dos partes, es decir, la práctica y la escrita, 100% en español. Si me estás viendo ahí afuera y estás interesado, esta definitivamente es tu oportunidad.
Excelente. So, tienen la oportunidad de hacerlo con sus dos idiomas. Ellos
Correcto.
pueden elegir como tal.
Así
Excelente.
All right, so we've asked a lot of questions about American Healthcare Institute, but now I have to be selfish and I have to ask some questions about your partnership with Aquinas Network.
Go ahead.
You
I'm
ready? So we all know what Aquinas does. Aquinas focuses on lead management, technology, branding, marketing, and admissions. So talk to me about the feedback you received for the branding that Aquinas Network did for the American Healthcare Institute, like this beautiful logo. Do you get any feedback on that logo? Do you get any feedback on our branding?
We do. I think Aquinas has done a great job with all the branding, all the social media. I mean, you could see this logo is amazing. And we do get a lot of positive comments. I even get people asking, who does your branding? It looks
That's
great.
awesome.
So, yeah, great
That's
job.
awesome.
Very happy with their service.
All right, so we also know that you partner with Aquinas to help you with your pre-admissions. They help you set appointments and try to get students to come in and visit the school. How has that partnership been working, and what's the good, bad, and the ugly with it? How's it going?
I have to say, Ladies is doing a great job. She's actually part of our Aquinas team. She sets appointments every day that students come in ready. They know what they want. They're excited to visit the school. So she's definitely doing a great job with the appointment set and getting that student ready. So when they come here, they know what they're looking for.
Yeah.
So very happy with the services.
I would say that the one thing I'm most happy about when it comes to the pre-admissions people in general with AmHealth or anybody is their reporting. Every day we get a report that shows how many calls they made, how many appointments they set, how many showed up, and that's invaluable. To see that data come at you every single day is a huge benefit for every school that we work with.
Not only they send a report, but they also send you how many appointments they have set for the day, what time they're coming, what program. So you come in and you already know that your pre-admission
You know exactly what's going to happen that day. Yeah, that's great. That's great.
Yeah.
So the Aquinas Network's also highly involved in helping you build your curriculum and your course structure. And obviously you've worked with Martha and her team. How's that been going?
I love Martha. I know we shouldn't have favorites, but she's probably my favorite person in the whole Aquinas team.
great.
Martha is amazing. She's always a phone call away. There's not a day that I call, text, that she gets back to me immediately. She's been a great help with Moodle. Anything we need, sometimes we have an instructor that they might need a training in Moodle or they need help transferring a class over, and Martha is my go-to person. She's amazing. She understands the platform. She helps with everything that we basically need in here. So she's she's been a great
She's
help.
doing a great job. That's really good. That's good. All right. Well, Jaden, thank you for being a part of the first episode of the Aquinas 10. We really appreciate you giving us a tour of AmHealth and being here with us. For all of you out there, make sure you remember to subscribe below to American Healthcare Institute and the Aquinas Network.